Now, this year's theme is Viksit Bharat at 2047, and the celebrations will portray the government's efforts to transform India into a developed nation by 2047. So this is what the theme of this year is. And CNN News 18's Akash Sharma is now joining us with the latest updates. Akash, a very good morning to you and a very happy Independence Day. And Akash, we were talking about the theme of this year, which is the Viksit Bharat. Give us context, tell us the significance of this theme.
Right. Good morning, Anjali. Happy Independence Day to you and to all our viewers. This is an important day when India is celebrating 77 years of independence. This is the 78th Independence Day, when in some time from now, we are going to hear from Prime Minister Narendra Modi for the 11th consecutive time. Yes, you rightly mentioned the theme is Viksit Bharat this time. Viksit Bharat by 2047, and this is what the dream is, not just of the Prime Minister Narendra Modi, but the entire country. Every citizen of this country is looking forward to this particular dream when we are saying that by 2047, India and Bharat will be Viksit Bharat. At this point in time, while we talk about the Red Fort area, so around 6,000 special guests have been invited, and this time around, this is for the first time after the third term when Prime Minister Narendra Modi is going to hoist the flag. This is, of course, an important day because of the national importance. But when we talk about the significance, so yes, this time around, not just these special invitees, but several beneficiaries of the government scheme, and also the contingent that took part in Paris Olympics, is invited, and the players are going to be a very part of this celebration. Also, we are going to see 21 gun salute by the 105 mm light field gun this time around. In fact, from last two times, we are seeing these two guns are taking part in this ceremonial occasion when Prime Minister Narendra Modi, it is expected at around 7:18. At around 7:18, he will be arriving here, and by 7:30, he will be starting his speech. He is going to deliver his 11th speech, as I mentioned earlier. This is an important day when we are seeing apt security arrangement, when just not Delhi police, but also NSG commandos and security forces officials are very much there, deployed for the security. Arrangements are on next level, and yes, in some time from now, the celebration is going to start. When after the speech, we are also expecting that Prime Minister will be meeting all the NCC cadets and all the special invitees, guests that have come here. It's an important day, and India is celebrating 77 years of independence. This is the 78th Independence Day of India.
Right. Akash, please stay with us. And Akash Sharma has also got us a report from Red Fort itself. Let's take a look.
Celebrating 77 years of independence, and today this is the 78th Independence Day, where I'm reporting from Red Fort, and behind me are the visuals where in some time from now Prime Minister Narendra Modi is going to hoist the flag for the 11th consecutive time. I'm showing you the visuals as of now. In some time from now, at around 7:30, Prime Minister Modi is expected to arrive in there you see not just Delhi police officials, but also NSG commandos and all special forces. Basically, invited, and not just these 6,000 guests, but we are learning that the Indian contingent is 05 mm are going to be 21
वायुसेना और नौसेना के साथ कंधे से कंधा मिला भारतीय सेना बन जाती है दुर्जय दल। अर्धसैनिक और राज्य पुलिस बलों के साथ तालमेल बना सेना ने किया है संयुक्त क्षमता का विस्तार। सेना में भरा है युवा जोश।
Akash Sharma, CNN News 18.
And Akash continues to stay with us. Akash, you were talking about the 6,000 special guests who have been invited. All right, we'll try to re-establish that connection with Akash Sharma, who's getting us all the latest updates from Red Fort. But it is the 78th Independence Day, and in just a short while from now, Prime Minister Modi will be arriving at the Red Fort for his customary address, where he will also be hosting the tricolor, but these are the latest visuals which are on your screens right now from the Red Fort. Guests have started arriving at the Red Fort. 6,000 special guests have been invited, which include guests from the youth, tribal community, farmers and also women. And they have already started arriving.
महफिल में भारत स्वाधीन बैठने
आजादी के इस महोत्सव से जुड़कर खुद को गौरवान्वित महसूस कर रहा है। पिछले वर्षों में लगभग हर क्षेत्र में हमारे देश ने उल्लेखनीय प्रगति की है, जिसकी परिणति को विकसित भारत के संकल्प के तौर पर देखा जा रहा है। आज भारत एक नई करवट ले रहा है। देश में जो बदलाव हुए हैं वो अपने आप में नए हैं, अनुपम हैं, अनूठे हैं। ये पॉजिटिव चेंज है और इसीलिए समाज का सबसे कमजोर तबके का आदमी भी खुद में बदलाव महसूस कर रहा है।
As we are celebrating India's extraordinary journey from a newly liberated nation to a global powerhouse, we must highlight our areas of development. Our economic growth has been remarkable, evolving from a focus on self-sufficiency to becoming one of the world's largest economies. In technology and innovation, India stands out with its thriving IT sector and groundbreaking advancements. Our achievements in space exploration, including the Mars Orbiter mission and Chandrayaan missions, underscore our technological prowess. Even our rich cultural heritage and contributions to arts and literature are celebrated globally. As we reflect on these accomplishments, continued growth and global respect.
At 47, which Akash Sharma was telling us about. 2047 is the year when India will celebrate 100 years of independence, and Akash Sharma is back with us. Akash, you were talking about 6,000 guests this at who all are included in those 6,000 special guests? Already, is dates on the celebrations of Independence Day, but Prime Minister Modi will be arriving at the Red Fort in just a while from now. But many leaders, many top leaders have already arrived at the Red Fort for celebration. And he will be hoisting the tricolor, and after which there will be the customary address by the Prime Minister. The theme for this year is Viksit Bharat at 2047, and these celebrations will portray the government's efforts to transform India into a developed nation by 2047, when India will be celebrating the 100 years of independence. Akash Sharma is back with Akash. Have today for the celebrations. Tell us more about it. Who all have been invited?
Yes, so 6 guests, as you rightly mentioned, and along with these guests, we are having some more guests where we have people who have got, several sort of benefits from the kind of schemes that central government has started. Also, we are learning that social health activists, nurses, Anganwadi workers, women representatives, and several beneficiaries, several fames like Lakpati Didi and Drone Didi initiatives, those who were a part of these initiatives are going to come as well. And we are learning about several sort of people, from tribal community, from national scheduled tribes, finances, and, beneficiaries of Pradhan Mantri Kisan Samman Nidhi, Pradhan Mantri Fasal Bima Yojana, and all other things that central government has started. Along with that, Anjali, as we are showing these visuals to our viewers, in some time from now, we are going to see the visuals of Defense Secretary first coming then the service chiefs, and then RRM, and of course the Raksha Mantri. At around 7:18, we are expecting that Prime Minister Narendra Modi will be arriving with his cavalcade here, at Red Fort. He will be received by Raksha Mantri Rajnath Singh. Then the Guard of Honor, the ceremonial Guard of Honor that we see every year. And after that, Prime Minister is going to, deliver his 11th speech. This is an important day, of course, and the speech is going to be very, very important because the theme is Viksit Bharat. We were discussing the Viksit Bharat scheme just few minutes back. And actually, you see, when we talk about Viksit Bharat, so, this is the dream of every Indian citizen. And at an important day when India is celebrating 77 years of independence, this day is the perfect day to discuss, one scheme like Viksit Bharat, one theme like Viksit Bharat. In some time from now, in fact, we are getting these visuals, where you are seeing, the live coverages from DD National. And in fact, these visuals, and some time from now, we are expecting Prime Minister Narendra Modi to arrive here. And of course, to deliver the speech as well.
Yeah, so Home Minister Amit Shah has also arrived at the Red Fort for the celebrations. But Akash, we were talking about the theme this year and about the guests, but also there's this Har Ghar Tiranga campaign. The third edition was launched this year, and in fact on the eve of Independence Day, Prime Minister Modi also talked about it and said that the Har Ghar Tiranga campaign is becoming more and more popular all across India.
Anjali, I could not, hear the question, but yes, as far as the scheme is concerned, so this is one of the, biggest, campaigns of the Modi government when we have seen from, Ladakh to Kerala and Tamil Nadu, we are seeing people taking part in this campaign where, everyone is, taking the national flag to their home and, somewhere celebrating the important day, important occasion. Until you see, since 2014, when Prime Minister Narendra Modi first came into power, the focus has been, on Atmanirbharta, in not just defense, but in other ministries as well. We have seen, several initiatives, be it rail ministry, be it aviation and others. And when we talk about Atmanirbharta, in the last few years, the country that used to be dependent on other countries for its defense needs, is now, producing its own equipment, its own platforms. We have seen that how India has developed its own aircraft carrier. India has developed its own light combat aircraft, light combat helicopter, and several other equipments and platforms. This journey somewhere shows that India has that capability that a Viksit Bharat nation, a Viksit Bharat or Viksit nation requires, and this is the reason why focus and impetus has been on Atmanirbharta in defense sector and to make Bharat a Viksit country.
Absolutely, Akash. And National Security Advisor Ajit Doval has also arrived at the Red Fort. These are the latest visuals which are coming from the Red Fort live on your screens right now. But Akash Sharma continues to stay with us with the updates. Akash, it is also pertinent to note that this will be Prime Minister's 11th consecutive address at the Red Fort, and in fact the first address after being elected for the third term. All right, we'll try to re-establish that connection with Akash Sharma, but these are the visuals from Red Fort on your screens right now, where Prime Minister Modi will be arriving in just a while from now. But many top leaders have already arrived there. Union Home Minister Amit Shah has arrived. National Security Advisor Ajit Doval has also arrived, along with other top leaders who have arrived at the Red Fort. But 6,000 special guests have been invited this year for the celebrations at the Red Fort for the 78th Independence Day, which include people from the tribal community, from the youth, and also from the farming community, and also many women who have been beneficiaries of the government schemes. They have been invited as special guests in these celebrations. In fact, the Olympic contingent will also be there. Prime Minister Modi will be meeting them. And the theme for this year is Viksit Bharat at 2047. Now, the celebrations will portray the government's efforts to transform India into a developed nation by the year 2047, which is the year when India will be celebrating 100 years of independence. And CNN News 18's Ishan Wani also gets us this report from Kashmir on what are the kind of preparations that have been made there for the Independence Day. Let's take a look.
While all of you are sitting in your home celebrating Independence Day, these are Indian Army Jawans behind me guarding the fence from a very close range. This is the anti-infiltration obstacle system where they keep patrolling, be it any celebration that the country is going through. They ensure that the fence is kept safe and they carry out round-the-clock patrolling, be it day or night. They have these scopes attached to their AK rifles, and they ensure that they are able to keep the fence safe and keep any infiltrators in check. The idea is basically behind this. They move in a buddy pair. You will notice there is another soldier who's coming with him, and one stops and another keeps coming. This happens during the night time also, and the fence that you're seeing here is AIOS, and that helps security forces and the Indian Army on the fence to keep the enemy out. But there have been attempts being made by the BAT action teams to harm the Indian Army. We have seen it taking place in Kashmir, and that is why today there is high vigilance on the Independence Day while we all celebrate it in our homes. But these Indian Army Jawans are continuously dominating the fence. They're ensuring that they dominate the area. They're ensuring that their domination results in nation celebrating Independence Day peacefully, and they ensure that the Kashmir Valley is kept safe on days like Independence Day. While the nation gathers and celebrates it, they are doing round-the-clock patrolling and ensuring that infiltrators are kept in check, and also infiltrations do not take place on the line of control. This is the buddy pair movement that is taking place, and the fence is kept at check. They see that if there is any movement that takes place close to the LOC, on the other side is the POK. So that is why the enemy sometime can come and throw a surprise, but they keep doing these patrollings, and there is high alert on the Independence Day on the line of control, and that is why you're seeing such patrollings taking place day in and day out, even on the days like Independence Day or Republic Day.
कैसे इंडिपेंडेंस डे के मौके पर यहाँ पे पेट्रोलिंग करते हैं, क्योंकि काफ़ी ना दुश्मन जो है कोशिश करता है अंदर आने की या हमला करने की।
इंडिपेंडेंस डे के ऊपर हम अपनी सतर्कता को और बढ़ा देते हैं और हमारी फेंस पेट्रोल पार्टी बहुत ही सतर्क रहती है। फेंस पेट्रोल करते समय हमारे पास अनेक प्रकार के सर्वेलेंस इक्विपमेंट्स और आधुनिक वेपन्स हैं, जिससे कोई भी घुसपैठिया घुसपैठ नहीं कर पाता। अगर घुसपैठ करेगा भी तो उसको भारतीय सेना के माध्यम से मुंह तोड़ जवाब दिया जाएगा।
अच्छा, ये बताइए कि क्या संदेश आपका देश के लिए? यहाँ पे इन्फिल्ट्रेशन अटेम्प्ट्स भी होते हैं और यहाँ पे दुश्मन घुसने की भी कोशिश करता है।
भारतीय सेना एलसी के ऊपर 24/7 न्यू जनरेशन सर्वेलेंस इक्विपमेंट्स और वेपन की मदद से एलसी की रक्षा करती है। अगर कोई घुसपैठिया फिर भी घुसपैठ करने की कोशिश करेगा तो उसके नापाक इरादे को असफल किया जाएगा और उसे भारतीय सेना के माध्यम से मुंह तोड़ जवाब दिया जाएगा।
सर, सबसे पहले ये तो बताए, फैमिली को तो सभी मिस करते हैं, लेकिन हमारा यही है सर, ये हमारे लिए एक बहुत बड़ा फैमिली है, क्योंकि हम साल में 2 महीना घर में रहते हैं और बाकी पूरा साल हम इधर रहते हैं, तो इससे ज्यादा परिवार हमारे लिए कोई नहीं था। पूरा ऑफिसर्स, चाहे वो सीओ साहब से इंडियन आर्मी का पूरा ट्रूप्स आपके लिए इधर इस प्रकार तैनात है। आप डरने का कोई ज़रूरत नहीं है, बस आप आपका काम खुशी से करते रहिए और देश के लिए 24/7 हर मौसम, हर वक्त, हर समय इसी प्रकार इधर तैनात है।
So Jammu and Kashmir remains all decked up for the Independence Day celebrations, but security measures also remain high. There's a high alert on the line of control, and CNN News 18's Ishan Wani in fact also spoke with the soldiers on the line of control about the measures that have been taken. But these are the visuals which are coming from Red Fort, where the grand celebrations will be taking place.
आज जब देश स्वतंत्रता के 77 वर्ष पूरे कर रहा है, आप सबका देश प्रेम लाल किले की फिजाओं में उत्सव और उमंग के नए रंग भर रहा है। तिरंगे के रंगों से सराबोर लाल किला हर भारतीय की राष्ट्रभक्ति की पराकाष्ठा को मानो बयां कर रहा है। कभी आजाद भगत अशफाक उल्लाह खान हो जाऊं, कभी तिरंगे की धुन कहीं बजते हुए सुन लूं, तिरंगे की तरह लहरा के हिंदुस्तान हो जाऊं, तिरंगे की तरह लहरा के हिंदुस्तान हो जाऊं। देशवासियों, हिमालय की गगनभेदी चोटियों से लेकर हिंद महासागर की असीम गहराइयों तक भारत का अद्भुत परिदृश्य इसे विशेष भौगोलिक पहचान देता है। भारत यानी प्रकाश में लीन वो देश जहां सिंधु घाटी की सभ्यता का उद्भव हुआ, इसीलिए तो दुनिया हमें सभ्यता का पालना मानती है। सभ्यता जहां पहले आई, पहले जन्मी है जहां पे कला, अपना भारत वो भारत है जिसके पीछे संसार चला। भारत जिसके इतिहास का पहला पन्ना तब लिखा गया जब मनुष्य ने समय को दिन और तारीखों में बांटना नहीं सीखा था। इसीलिए तो मशहूर कवि इंदिवर ने लिखा, जब जीरो दिया मेरे भारत ने, जब जीरो दिया मेरे भारत ने, दुनिया को तब गिनती आई, तारों की भाषा भारत ने दुनिया को पहले सिखलाई। दुर्भाग्यवश इसी विश्वगुरु भारत ने पराधीनता का अभिशाप भी झेला है। हमारे पूर्वजों ने सदियों तक आजादी की सुबह का इंतजार किया है। 1857 का संग्राम सत्याग्रह आंदोलन, पूर्ण स्वराज का आह्वान, आजाद हिंद फौज का दिल्ली मार्च, 1942 का भारत छोड़ो आंदोलन, न जाने कितने आंदोलनों से होकर गुजरा है देश की आजादी का विजय रथ। याद कीजिए, चमक उठी सन 57 में वो तलवार पुरानी थी, खूब लड़ी मर्दानी वो तो झांसी वाली रानी थी। कल्पना कीजिए, पीठ पर नन्हे दामोदर राव, दांतों तले घोड़े की लगाम, दोनों हाथों में तलवार, जय भवानी के युद्ध घोष के साथ शत्रु दल का चक्रव्यूह तोड़ती रानी लक्ष्मीबाई। कल्पना कीजिए 1927 में फैजाबाद की काल कोठरी में फांसी का फंदा चूमते अशफाक उल्लाह खान, या फिर 1999 में कर्तव्य के रास्ते में आने वाली मौत को भी मौत के घाट उतारते कारगिल के परमवीर, जिन्होंने 16,000 फीट से भी ऊंची वीरान बर्फीली चोटियों पर विजय का नया इतिहास रचा। ऐसे बलिदानों की प्रेरणा कहीं ना कहीं हमारे अटूट देश प्रेम के संस्कारों में निहित है, जो हमें पूरी दुनिया में विशेष बनाती है। स्वाधीनता संग्राम हो या पड़ोसी मुल्कों के नापाक इरादे, भारत का हर संघर्ष असत्य पर सत्य की जीत का प्रतीक है। आजादी के अमृतकाल में संपूर्ण राष्ट्र इन संघर्षों में अपना सर्वस्व न्यौछावर करने वाले वीर सपूतों को, वीरांगनाओं को, उनकी गौरव गाथाओं को घर घर पहुंचा रहा है, ताकि देश उनके त्याग से प्रेरणा ले। आज का पर्व कई मायनों में खास है। समाज के विभिन्न वर्गों की उपस्थिति आज के इस मंगलमय पर्व को और भी खास बनाती है। नेशनल कैडेट कोर के अलावा नेशनल सर्विस स्कीम के युवा भी आज यहां अपनी बुलंद उपस्थिति दर्ज कराते हुए पेरिस ओलंपिक में मां भारती का गौरव बढ़ाने वाले पदक विजेता एवं अन्य खिलाड़ी भी आज यहां विशेष अतिथि के रूप में उपस्थित हैं।